so I'm gonna start this video with the only thing that brought me sunshine and happiness this morning, because once we go to the back, it is going to get sad. The radishes that we started in the last video are sadly they're gone. I'm not too sure what ate them, so if you guys know what eats radishes, please do let me know. And I'm also going to be doing some research of my own. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this beauty, because this may be the last official sunflower that I may actually get for the season. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you some type of happiness before we have to deal with the sadness that happened in the back. All right, so this is the newest little contraption that we have. It is not going to stay like this. I just threw this out here yesterday because my netting that I told you guys we were getting finally came in. So this larger one that you see right here, we are going to go back and get those. The smaller ones that I had, this is something that I had earlier this season when I was starting off my dahlia tubers. So I just stuck this out here for now. Like I said, it's not going to stay like that. We are going to fix this up. All right, so I have lifted this as high as I can possibly get it for now. Here are my peas. You can see that they are still continuing to flower, and peas self-pollinate, so thankfully I don't have to worry about getting out here dealing with that. But that's just a quick clip of the peas. I am gonna, like I said, bring you guys an official video once those are producing for me. And I'm also going to show y'all later in the video, these are the brassicas that we started in I think 2 videos prior. I also wanted to mention, at the end of the last video I told you all that I would be restarting brassicas. I did not do that. I mean, I restarted some, but that medium that I got, I didn't like it. I think it's more to enhance the drainage of my soil. So I did not end up actually starting anything with that particular soil, but I did use the bunny soil and I mixed in that Jiffy mix. So here is what I wanted you guys to see. The radishes have been completely eradicated, so they were eaten down to the very last little nub. I had a nice amount of them planted in here. You guys saw when I planted these, and they had just sprouted. I think they had only been sprouted for about 2 days, and now they are gone. So I'm actually about to start some more radishes. And I'm also going to transfer some of these brassicas into the ground, and then I'm also going to leave some of them in these cups and kind of keep increasing the cup size to allow them to grow bigger before either transplanting them into grow bags or in the ground. At this point, I'm just experimenting, you guys. I told you guys that, so just keep that in mind. Here are the brassicas that I did restart. Nothing's happened yet, but it's just that same bunny soil, nothing different. And I decided to just go ahead and use the bunny soil mixed with that Jiffy mix, because after I saw that these brassicas actually were doing well, why fix something that isn't broken for now? So let's just go ahead and start potting up, or starting more radishes. Now I'm taking you over here into our raised bed garden, because this is where I'm going to be putting some of those brassicas, which are mostly cabbage and kale that I think came up. So I'm going to be transplanting a few of those into this raised bed here. So I just wanted to show you the area that I was thinking about doing that. All right, so I went ahead and made the soil mixture up off on camera. I mentioned that I was using the Jiffy starting mix, and I don't know if I actually showed that to you. So this is the mix that I was thinking about starting those brassicas over in the last video that I told y'all about. But after looking at the, I feel like it will work better to enhance the moisture retention in the bunny soil that we were already using. So here is the actual mixture that I actually put together. So this is just the seed starting mix that I just showed you, the bunny potting, the bunny raised bed garden soil, and I also mixed some perlite into this. I'm probably going to add some biotone, but that'll probably be after I plant I'm gonna start some radishes in this one. I don't know if I want to restart those radishes in that the black container that I told you guys they got ate up in, just because I think it'll be easier for me to kind of move these around and keep eyes on these. I haven't decided yet. If I do, I'll let y'all know. Here are the brassicas that we started in that video. That some of these are going to be transferred into their raised bed garden, and then some of these I'm just going to put them in bigger pots to allow their roots to continue growing. Just going to be transferring the ones that are like this to, like, one will go in this empty cup and then the other one is going to actually go in the raised bed garden again, because guys, I'm just trying some stuff out just to see what will work, what won't work. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I just want to give these the opportunity to grow on their own and to get them before their roots start to get intertwined. So these will go in the garden. I'll go over to the garden and show you guys that. Everything else for the most part already has its own container. These are my mustards and my collards. So these are my mustards, and the collards are just barely trying to break through, but I am going to go ahead and move them into a bigger pod. And I've seen on other videos where people usually don't they don't do this step until they've had a few sets of leaves, but these have been kind of stagnant like this for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try doing this a little bit earlier than what I've seen on other videos. And this is the most nerve-wracking part. I do not like these things here. I struggle getting my seedlings out of these. They don't push well from the bottom. I'm just not a fan of these, but I have them, so I try to use them. And usually, like with my flowers, I'm usually okay with disturbing the roots a little bit, but again, I'm not too sure how this is gonna work with food seedlings, so we are just going for it. All right, and so that is pretty much going to be it. I thought before I got out of here I would just go ahead and show you guys my dahlia bed, which I put root crops in for now until I get ready to plant them over here, just to show you guys the update since you all were with me that day I actually planted these, and they are still hanging in there. I did just water this bed, so that's why some of them are kind of leaning. My onions are doing very well. They've come up. A subscriber actually, I looked at his channel and I learned that I should be feeding my onions with ammonium sulfate to help them bulb. So I do want to give a shout out to that subscriber. I'll actually pop up their channel here so that you guys can check them out. I just wanted to show you everything. These are the radishes that we started. So of course, at the beginning of this video, I told you guys that my radishes, my other variety, got ate up. So I'm hoping that the ones I put in the other bed will do okay. And I'm hoping that I can protect the ones that I just did to keep them from getting eaten up as well. Then we found another little nugget today. So this is my sister's bell pepper plant. My sister has relentlessly been trying to grow bell peppers, and she found this today. First bell pepper. We're not even sure how it got pollinated since a lot of our pollinators have fallen off, but I just wanted to show you guys that too. So even though we have failures in the garden, sometimes things just don't grow, sometimes things just get ate up. These are the moments that make it worthwhile after you've worked hard and you finally start to get something. And so that is going to be it for today's video. I do want to thank you guys for stopping by and spending the day with us. This was definitely an impromptu video. I had no idea I was going to have to come out here and do all of this because I was not expecting my radishes to get eaten up overnight, but nonetheless we are here. So I don't have a tip just yet because I haven't gotten any new tips in, but like I said, I did include the channel of the subscriber that I learned to use the ammonium sulfate. Otherwise I would not have gotten probably any harvest at the end of this year or at the end of this season for the onions. So I do want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and please do leave down any garden tips that you guys have down below to help us out, and also to be featured as our comment or our tip of the day in all of our videos. We do have some exciting videos coming up for you guys. We're going to take you guys along with us. We're going to go to this local market that's supposed to have bulbs, so that's going to be exciting. And of course I told you guys that the dahlia tour, the tulips, all of that stuff is still coming up, so just waiting for the right time to get everything planted. But that's it. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in our next video.